Greetings to you all, and welcome to Let's Play Spanky's Quest with me, Artegra Omega. There is no innuendo, there is nothing funny. Stop smirking, stop laughing. There is nothing wrong with Spanky's name, alright? Spanky is a sweet, adorable little monkey. Here's his backstory and the story of the whole game. Alright, beautiful. There's some scores, we want to beat them. Spanky is a monkey. He was invented by Taito in 1992. And he is on a quest. What does his quest entail? Nobody knows. Let's go. So this is a kind of platform game. There are 5 towers. We have to complete the first 4 towers before we can access the fateful Tower 5. And I'm just going to go through them one in order. This is our champion, Spanky. Spanky is a monkey. His tail can extend to the ceiling, but only when he enters the level. He is fat. He walks. His tail provides balance. He can also do this. He can create balls. Now, I don't know what these balls are supposed to represent. They could be coconuts. They could be, I don't know, some kind of Dragon Ball Z energy pulse things. I don't know. But here they are. Praise be to them. He can also praise. Give it up, Spanky. If my fingers were more dexterous, he could also dance to the music. So Spanky's quest is pretty simple. At the press of a button, he generates a ball. The ball does nothing. Well, it does something. It stuns enemies. And that is all it does. However, Spanky can take his white balls and he can turn them into black balls. How? Well, if after Spanky has summoned his balls, he presses the same button again, he will praise his balls, turning them into lethal weapons. Spanky can use these lethal weapons to destroy enemies. Most of the enemies being fruit and veg. Don't know why. Spanky doesn't like it. Now remember, we are climbing a tower of some kind, and inside this tower there are waterfalls. You can see them in the background. Beautiful. And the rocks upon which the waterfalls are seated. I'm not sure if I dare to try and name the fruits and veg. But we'll give it a go at some point. We'd just like to say how intimidating it is when a monkey comes towards you bouncing his balls on his head. And you know your end is coming. This being a Game Boy game, it has 2 buttons. Well, okay, it has 4 buttons. He has Summon Ball, the same button, Praise the Balls. He has Jump on a different button. He has Pause, and he has Select, which does nothing, as per standard requirements for every Game Boy game. Now you may be noticing a varied sort of attacks coming out of the Great Spanky here. And that depends on the number of times he bounces his balls. So I shall try to talk you through the different attacks as we play the game. Spanky's most simple attack is the black ball. It does nothing, it just kills people to hits. Like so. Give me that B. Look how happy he is when he gets a B. Also, he apparently can fly, which would save time climbing the tower, but a little too easy, and that way he doesn't get to kill the fruit and veg, so not worth it. If we summon a ball, we bounce it once, nothing happens. We bounce it twice, his balls begin to grow in size. At the second size of ball, it becomes this kind of tracer ball. Spanky, that was sad. The tracer ball doesn't really do anything different, except when it hits an enemy, it doesn't expire. So it can pierce and kill multiple enemies, whereas this ball, come on, demonstration time, disappears on contact with the enemies. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Okay, we can make this work. Good one, Spanky. That was pointless. These guys don't seem to be able to actually leave their little cells. A little late on the praising. We play slightly more aggressive, we'll actually complete the level. There we go, good snipe. Levitation in midair. Just everyday things for Spanky. I'm not even going to guess what those blocks are made out of either. Actually, I am going to guess. They look like fish. Oh, that 3 in 1. What a shot. Now, you have seen some of the bigger attacks, so let's grow these balls a little more. Here's the next level of ballage. Damn, that would have been good if it hit. God damn these turnips! Lives in the bottom right corner, not doing too well. My excuse is I'm not trying really hard, I'm trying to show off everything the game has. There you go. This is believable. So when Spanky's balls swell and turn black to this kind of size, they become ready to explode. They will explode on contact with anything, and they will kill everything in the vicinity. Am I dying on level 5? I mean, I'm dying and winning at the same time. Don't pay attention to that screen, it's fine. Yeah, just undoing all of my hard work when I killed these things. Okay, good start. This thing seems trapped in the corner. So I can pretty much kill it at my leisure. Well, I say at my leisure, I mean when I manage to successfully aim the shot. I feel somewhat rushed here. But off of this guy. I don't know what I was planning with that one. Let me just show you what happens after the exploding balls. This is the maximum level of swell. You get the sort of starburst ball. Probably Spanky's most powerful weapon. Good coverage, pierces, wonderful. Now, not everything in this game dies in one hit, and the different levels of ball do different amounts of damage. So that can be important later on. I was expecting it to loop from top to bottom on this screen, and I thought it was going to rain from above and kill everything. And I was just setting it up with a nice dramatic pause, and then nothing happened. That'd be good though. Storyline wise though, you've got everything you're going to get. Why is Spanky doing this? We don't know. Maybe if we complete Tower 5 we'll find out why Spanky's doing this? Maybe. What lay at the top of each tower? Well, there is one man who's watching this right now who knows exactly what's at the top of this tower, because he's the one that showed me to this game on the promises of what is at the top of Tower 1. And I hope I do it no disservice when I describe it as the sad pineapple. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the sad pineapple awaits us. You may picture all kinds of things in your head as to what a sad pineapple is, why there would be a sad pineapple. Nothing can prepare you for the sad pineapple. But he's coming. I should be safe to do this, right? Yes, because they're all climbing up. See, we're using tactics. Already using tactics, and we're still on Tower 1 level, I can't remember. Yeah man. Yeah man. Up you come. There is no fall damage in this game, if anyone's wondering it. And I didn't say explicitly, but sometimes their levels loot and sometimes they don't. Oh dear. Just jump straight into that guy. When he's stunned, it doesn't do damage. I didn't know that, I just found out. Convenient though. Oh, he's a sneaky one. I'm coming for you. Up and down don't do anything in this game. I would make him duck and look upwards to the music as well. Can't. Fortunately, Spanky has a really long tail, which makes it very dramatic when he's turning around, and he has that praise the power pose, which gives him good music dancing ability. Let's see it, Spanky. Okay, I'll stop now, I promise. Until the end of the level. I'm not sure who came worse off of that. The thing beneath me didn't look too pleased. I just... Okay. That didn't happen. Yeah. It's getting embarrassing now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the biggest ball you've ever seen. And we're gonna go down with it. That's it. Down with the balls. Beautiful. Every time I think that guy's gonna fall on my head. He never does. And it nearly scares me to going down to the next level, which is certain death to the orange tomato. I don't know what that is. Good ball control. You can't dodge Spanky forever. See, easy kill. So I choose to believe that Spanky is just psychotic, and he's out to kill everyone. And he's very pleased when he doesn't. Look at that. Big smile on his face. Level 10. Are you ready for a boss? Well, this game doesn't play by the rules. That was fancy. That was not my plan, by the way. I was just going to jump over it, but I hit the wrong button and summoned up my balls instead. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh god. Why is this one so much harder to hit? There. We don't need big balls. We just need well-aimed, small, perfectly formed balls in order to get the kills. This looks like another death from above kind of level. Oh. Interesting path you guys are taking. Just gonna bounce this on my head for a bit. It will never burst or overgrow or anything like that. It will just stay at the maximum level, which is this. Well played. I have to admit, I did not see that one coming. These guys, they've got some moves. These cherries? No, they've got sort of propellers on their heads, and they've got rather fetching shoes. You're gonna get me this time. An evac plan. How many times do I have to do this before I find them again? Okay. No, I have no idea where they are. Man, buddy, you come from above. I shall have the bombs waiting. That, I wonder if it was recorded, that sound. My computer's making noises at me. Don't worry about that. And now we're at the top of the tower. We've still got waterfalls and rock faces in the background, and I appear to be travelling through a tree. To be fair, the tower did look a bit like a tree, so maybe someone carved a tower into a tree. Maybe that's why Spanky's angry. There's a nice nature-loving monkey that hates anything nature creates. Maybe he's angry that someone carved up a tree. Perhaps his parents just pushed fruit and veg onto him from a young age and he never really got over it. It's hard to tell. There are other versions of this game. I think there's one for the SNES, and that probably has more elements of a story involved. We're on the Game Boy, we can't have cutscenes, things like that. Okay. But it is possible to tell somewhat of a story on a Game Boy. I've played RPGs before. But you know what? With the promise of a sad pineapple ahead, you are all going to tune into the next video. If I show you the pineapple prematurely, you'll watch this video and then call it a day. if I hold the pineapple back. Then I'll see you all in the next one. And I know you'll join me for that. I'll see you then.